Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have to let you know that there was a coronation that happened today in jolly old England. The coronation of the motherfucking Charles. Yes, we call him the motherfucking Charles, because here at the ghettos of Philadelphia, we don't give a flying fig about this man. But we do have to report it, unfortunately, fortunately. So, you all know that it's been going on for hours, right?
2 days, to be exact.
It's just been...
2 or 3 days.
Yeah, I'm like, shit, y'all could have had a pay-per-view and made some loot if you really wanted to do it like that. But, you know, unfortunately, they didn't do that. But let's just get into this whole story here. Of course, the coronation of King Charles has been happening in England ever since several hours back. But we wanted to let you kind of in on some of the scoops that we found out about this. This coronation had a massive price tag from our peoples at page 6. They say that King Charles III coronation is obviously going on, the whole celebration and pomp and circumstance, but Buckingham Palace has not released any actual figures, but it estimated that his crowning ceremony will cost between 50 million and 100 million pounds, which is an equivalent to US dollars. It's about 63 to 125 million dollars. So the coronation's the first of its kind in 70 years, took place today in Westminster Abbey. Also, it's billed as a slimmed down event, and it will have plenty of pomp and circumstance. The weekend extravaganza included the King's Procession and a concert at Windsor Gardens where Katy Perry and Lionel Richie were performing. And there's, of course, Monday is Monday is going to be the holiday, a public holiday in honor of the event. And of course, now they're saying the economy for the UK is estimated to be at a bill of 1.36 billion pounds in lost productivity because of the holiday.
Wow.
Yeah. $1.36 billion or pounds just for taking a day off in England because of the king. I mean, imagine. I don't know. Have you all seen this yet? Have you seen any bits of it? I saw when they put the crown on his head and everybody's giving him the finger when he's doing processions, but that was about it. GPS?
I've seen bits and pieces of it, and I've heard some of the numbers. It's way up there. It's 100 million, 150 million dollars. I mean, that's a hell of a party. Okay,
damn right.
And you talking about shutting down the whole city?
And that's for a holiday. That's just like the holiday.
They're going to shut down the country.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
And you really ain't just talking about London. You're talking about parts of Scotland and Wales, too. Okay?
Indeed.
So, nobody going to work. Everybody in the street drinking.
That's right.
Everybody out doing whatever. But somewhere making some money. And meanwhile, Your Highness is spinning it. Oh, and there's a whole thing about, go ahead, we'll get into that part later.
Oh, no, please drop in your dimes there.
Chime it in, man.
Go ahead.
So, apparently, now that he's king, he's exempt from all these laws, right? He doesn't have to have a passport because it's issued in the sovereign's name.
Okay.
He doesn't have to have a driver's license, not that he'll be driving anyway.
No, not at all.
He's exempt from taxes. Goddamn. Meanwhile, collecting all the way.
Yeah. Got that right.
I want to be king.
Well, you are the king. You are the king of liquor.
Yes, you are.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm going to stop paying taxes then.
May not want to do that.
Disclaimer.
Yeah. The following comment from Mr. GPS is not the official commentary of the show. Mr. GPS, you don't want the IRS knocking at your door again, do you?
Hey, look here. See,
yeah. Put you under the jail. How about that?
Yes, they will.
They'll just put you straight on. It's like, you see my face? Stay away. So, Cortez, what is your whole take on this pomp and circumstance, this circus?
Honestly, I'm being honest with you guys. I'm happy that we had democracy here. I'm happy we do, because come on, would the taxpayers of this country flip the bill for that bullshit? Let's be real. Would we flip the bill to pay that? Probably not, because I look at it as though, he's having this gigantic coronation. No money coming out of his pocket, money coming out of all these people out there, and they paying for it. And I'm looking, I'm like, man, because you think by this time we would be past this royalty type thing, because does Charles have any control over anything in England, or is it the Prime Minister that runs this show?
No, honestly, in the case of English what do they call that? Monarchy, and I call it hypocrisy, but it's the king, I believe. It goes down from him, then to the prime minister and everything else. Because, I mean, the king, if I'm correct, he could get rid of the prime minister if he wanted. Because I'm thinking about that TV show, what was that called? The Crown or something like that? When Queen Elizabeth and Margaret Thatcher, they were bitter enemies. They did not like each other at all. And she could have had the power at any time to just, like, fire her. But didn't at all. So I say he would have the power. He definitely will have the power.
Hopefully, you know how to govern, man. Because the issue is, I know I get tired of it, man. I'm looking, I'm like, you cats don't have to work a day in your life. You get these expensive trips. You get these nice houses. Yep. What are you doing?
Exactly.
Just sit there. I'm not hating, because there is custom over there in the royal family, but that stuff it couldn't go down in America like that. People would be up in arms, man. The president, if Biden was like, we're gonna have a royal coronation of me coming into office off the taxpayers' backs. Oh man, shit, man. Cats be out there protesting, they be doing everything.
All hell will be breaking loose. And speaking of which, actually, President Joe didn't even go, from what I heard. He sent the wifey. Sent wifey over there to represent.
He busy, man.
I don't know if he's busy, but if I'm right, this is one of the first times in British history that a sitting president from the United States has not been involved in this type of a ceremony that has not been visible. So I don't know what that says, but yeah, it's just a lot of craziness going on. I mean, even one of his sons dipped. After they put on the crown, I think it was what's the guy with Meghan Markle? Harry, yes. He dipped. They showed him going to the airport, got on that plane. He's like, let me get the fuck out of here. I'm done.
So I can see, man, I don't think Biden's gonna get any backlash from that, man. But I think Harry will.
Yeah.
Harry will get